women don't want to hear the truth because women don't want to be accountable for their actions, and they want to blame all their actions on their emotions. Yeah. And women, that's like they talk about Kevin Samuels. Right. I don't necessarily like the lane that he goes with what he says. I don't like the way he says it. But I agree with a lot of what he says. And women, I lost so many followers because I said I agree with him. They were really upset with me. And they said, Kevin Samuels is gay and he's this. And I said, he's none of those things. He's just speaking the truth. Yeah. And the truth is, you want a high-valued man, which is fine if you want him, but does he want you?
Nice.
And if he doesn't want you, then your expectations are too high. You're not being realistic with your standards and boundaries for a relationship because you want this high-valued man who makes 6 figures and he's over 6 feet tall and he's got to be handsome with this amazing body. And here you are, overweight, obese, 3 kids, living with your parents, no education. Is he looking for you? And if he's not looking for you, then you're not being realistic with your expectations because there are a lot of good men out there who are interested in you that you are passing up because you're not being realistic.
Amazing.
And it's oftentimes because you idolize relationships on social media and you're looking for that.
On my radio show, I have the biblical questions that I put out this week. The biblical question is, what do men and women want from each other? What do men and women want?
I can only say what I want. No,
yeah, you're right about that.
I mean, she's speaking straight facts here. And when Kevin Samuels was alive and doing his thing, a lot of people, it wasn't about what he was saying. It was about how he was saying it. It was blunt. It was rude. That's what a lot of women didn't like. But what he was actually articulating, most of the times it was just straight facts. And a lot of the times, the women that would come on his show would never ask themselves, am I the type of woman that the man I'm looking for would want? Which I think is crazy, but that's what got exposed. This, what's this guy's name? Is it like Jesse Lee or Jason Lee or something? The black guy. You guys like him? I think he's one of the biggest coons I've seen. Firstly, why is his beard still black? Brother, you're like 80. Come on, man. Take the dye out of the beard. Let's be for real, okay? My beard's going great. I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? You got a full black beard. That don't make no sense, okay? That's number one. Number two, you remember when, this is just a little bit of a tangent, when Dr. Umar said, bring back slavery. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas need to be slaves. When I look at niggas like, what's his Jason Lee? Whatever his name is. That's the type of vibe that I be getting, man. He be cooning on a different level. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though. This video is about to go left. Okay, it's about to go left. It's about to get real random, man. The shit that we got in this video.
Did y'all hear about the woman that's addicted to getting abortions and she's currently on her 56th abortion, y'all? Yes, her name is Jessica Misitano. So she popped up on TLC My Strange Addiction. Now, you know, on that show is literally about strange addiction. So I've done seen people be addicted to some things that were a little mind-boggling, but this really knocked it out the park. Like, she's literally addicted to getting rid of children. She even got a guy to participate in her nonsense. So basically, she said that her and this guy, they don't even have, intercourse. He literally just comes around and in a cup, and then she does her own thing. Then she literally gets rid of it. He even pays her to put his in the cup. Yes, he pays her. And he also invests in the abortions. She said that she's currently on her 56th abortion, y'all, and counting. So it's way past 56 by now. And she said that if she ever decides to have a child in the future, it will only be so the child can get older, get pregnant, and continue her legacy of getting rid of children like she does. She says she doesn't see herself stopping her addiction or getting rid of it anytime soon. She literally enjoys it. Like, girl, jail immediately. Insane asylum. Something. Like, something missing up.
So, after seeing this video, you guys know I only had one choice. You see something like this, you've got one choice. You gotta go find that shit, man. Addicted to abortion? This don't make no sense. How do you even... I don't know. I've seen people addicted to eating like the shit off the couch. This shit ridiculous, okay? So we gotta see what this addiction is.
My name is Jessica. I am 38 and I am addicted to having abortions.
What Jessica is doing is not technically illegal, but it is incredibly concerning.
I just love the feeling of it. I met this guy on Facebook dating. We don't have intercourse. He kind of just does it in a cup, and then I do this method where I lay on my back with an injection tool. It's been a really good relationship because he also pays for it.
To date, I've probably spent a little over $12,000 on abortion procedures.
I've had 56 abortions so far, and I'm actually gonna be 57 here in a couple weeks. If I did end up having a child, it would just be so that I can raise them so that they can get pregnant, and then we would continue. Because I don't ever see myself stopping.
So this guy pays her to inject his nut into her. So it's your first time watching the channel. You've seen the title and the thumbnail and it interests you, so you click the video. Okay, shouts out to you for being here. You're looking at this shit and you're like, what the hell does this have to do with the video? It has nothing to do with the video. It's completely random. Okay, I found it, I chucked it in there. You're looking at this shit, it makes absolutely no sense. She got her feet up in the air, it looked just disgusting. I don't know what the hell going on. Okay, she's talking about how she's addicted to 57. Like, oh, you're wondering, this makes absolutely, is this fake? This makes no sense. Here's the thing, man. All your assumptions are completely wrong. This isn't a woman. This guy isn't a guy either. What you're looking at actually is a pair of high-ranking demons. Okay, said on the pits to cause chaos and destruction. Addicted to aborted children. If I had a kid, it would just be so that they can have kids and abort them? What kind of demon? Tell me if that ain't the most demonic shit you've heard. I will have a kid. She probably gonna have a kid. She probably gonna have a kid right when, the menopause, right before the menopause hits. Have a kid just so that kid can unalive more kids. That's a demon. That's one of Lucifer's favorites, man. She do that shit on purpose. What? At this point, she could be classified as a mass murderer. Okay. The more evidence I see, the more, Samoans are definitely different. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely the toughest people I see. Okay, I be seeing them do some shit. I be seeing feats of strength. And I know these niggas don't hit gym. Okay, I be seeing shit. Doesn't really make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas, but niggas, they ain't really tough. They just have guns. That's just different. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really tough. They just act hard. You know what I'm saying? In reality, he just pulled his tooth out with the pliers. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're younger, my granddad, he tied my tooth. It was shaking. He tied it on the door, pulled the door, tooth flung out, but the shit was shaking. Okay? This nigga took the pliers. That's different. That's very, very different. Oh my God, bro. I mean, look at this nigga right here, man. He got his tooth pulled out. He's crying from his mouth. He's got dribble dribbling out his mouth. He got his teeth pulled out by a dentist. He's crying from his mouth. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just pulled out his own tooth by himself. Just done it by himself. And I bet this is a real nigga too, man. It's a real nigga, man. He got tattoos on his hand. Yeah, he might be one of those. Crying. Because he got his teeth pulled out. This nigga just...
What up, fams? It's your boy, CHD, Certified Hood Dentist. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Tuesday. Just thought I'll give everyone an update, day 5 of ripping my tooth out with pliers. Everything's good, eh? It's healing good, no swelling, no redness, the hole's closing up, no dry socket. So, yeah, still don't recommend it to anyone. You know, get it done properly. I don't want anyone copying me and then ending up in hospital.
Day 5, man. This nigga just chilling. He just ripped his teeth out like you or not, man. That's a real nigga right there.
Bro, listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
Bro.
What?
She can do whatever she wants, bro, but respectfully, like, I'm trying to get her back, bro, and you can't be texting her, bro. You can't text her, bro. Like, I'm trying to get things right. Like, let a nigga, from man to man, like, let a nigga get right, bro. Bro. You gonna stop texting her, bro? Can you stop texting her, bro?
No.
In reality, maturing is realized that this guy is just as toxic as her ex. He likes this shit for some reason. Very, very odd, very, very strange. A lot of niggas die like this. Yeah, men will kill other men for their women. We know this for a fact. Probably no future with her anyway. How does he know that you're texting her? Because she's told him. Right, so you put yourself in this triangle for no reason. And he's recording it and he thinks it makes him look good or whatever the case is. But this shit to me just toxic.
That's how you make the best Kool-Aid. You gotta start with the sugar first. Sugar goes first, then water. No debate. Yep.
Y'all ask me why my bread pudding is so good? This is why it's so good. Praise the Lord. Worship Christ.
The devil got a hold on you guys, man. You could put some stevia on there. You know, say some artificial sweetener. You got that white sugar on there. Oh my God. The sugar in the Kool-Aid. You're just drinking death. This is ridiculous. I'm still coming to try the food. You know what I'm saying? That it still has to happen. But it's only going to be for like a week, 2 weeks. And I'm going to be hitting cardio regularly. But Jesus Christ. I would be 300 if I was in America. No doubt about it. So I posted a video about this guy, I think 2 days ago. He was in prison, a felon. He came out, applied for Amazon, and they done a background check, and he got denied.
Just failed another background check while I'm trying to rebuild my life. It's for Amazon. This is the email that they sent me and the charge that stopped me from getting a job. The hardest part about changing is your past doesn't change with you.
And people were kind of congratulating him. In the comments, people were giving him advice. Hey, you need to do your CDL. You need to get a trade.
Shout out to this brother for not only making the decision to change his life, but also having the courage to post that video. If you have felonies, convictions on your record, if your past is messy, I'll tell you what I tell everybody else. You got to get your hands dirty. Either get out in the oil field, get your CDL through WIOA. You know what I'm saying? They sponsor felons, convicts. They'll help you get your CDL, and they'll put you on the road. They'll give you a job. Go get you a trade. Go into plumbing. But you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. You cannot think that you're gonna walk into the office like everybody else. And I know he wasn't walking to the office. He was applying to Amazon, but that's still not blue collar enough. You're gonna have to get something that's truly blue collar. Get your hands dirty. You'll make a good living. You can start over.
Like, these corporate jobs are not gonna hire you. And apparently this nigga came out and basically said, nah, man, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do a trade. But also, he has videos talking about his kids and how he wants to provide for his family and shit. But you don't want to get a trade?
We're going to talk about this. I don't want my CDL. I don't want to work in construction. I don't want to get a trade. I don't want to do any of these things that people are telling me.
But you want to work at Amazon? This is why TikTok isn't like a credible fucking social media, and people really don't give a fuck about no TikTok fame, because y'all make anybody famous on this stupid ass app. Y'all gave this nigga some clout for getting out of jail. But anyway, that's not even my point. Let's stupid ass app. Y'all gave this nigga some clout for getting out of jail. But anyway, that's not even my point. I
always wonder where is this nigga looking at? Where is this nigga? So normal.
It's not about what you want to do at this point in life, nigga. You just made a video talking about your kids and how you miss so much time with your kids. That's what this is about. Your kids. Fuck what you want to do. You forcefully put beings on this earth that are yours. It's not about what you want to do at this point no more. It's about what you have to do to provide for your kids. And people are literally opening up the door for you and giving you opportunities all through your comment section, telling you, hey, hit my inbox, I got some fun. And you telling these niggas no. But you filled out a fucking application for Amazon? Talking about you trying to change your life around. That's the way to do it, nigga. You're doing lifts and making fucking TikTok videos when in all reality, you could be really doing an actual fucking career to take care of your fucking kids. Having the dreams that you're talking about, in my personal opinion, is for the people that don't got kids and or the people that kids are fin to be grown and or are grown already. But because you miss so much of reality and you miss so much of real life because you've been behind bars for decisions that you made, you owe it to the kids that you put on this earth forcefully to not be a loser any fucking longer. That means giving them a sustainable lifestyle. The fuck? This be that narcissistic shit I be talking about, but it's usually like this with niggas who repeatedly done been to jail or done sat in jail for a minute. They only think about themselves after so fucking long. But that's okay. That's what you got me here for, to say fuck your dreams. It's not about you. You put kids on this earth forcefully, and then you did dumbass shit, went to jail, missed out on parts of their life, and now you're sitting here talking about your dreams? It's not about your dreams anymore, nigga. It's about raising them babies, giving them the best possible life you possibly can, right? Considering your circumstances for some fucked up decisions that you made in your past. And you talking about a dream. A dream? This social media shit has done a number on society. You have people actively giving you opportunities and you turn them down, yet you apply for Amazon. But you don't want to go out there and get a trade to be in construction. You don't want to get a trade to be in shit else or do any of this shit that they trying to get you to do. But you talking about a dream. You know what? I'm done. What do I know? I'm just a nigga who lift weights. Have a good day. Stupid ass shit from the piss.
Yeah, he's absolutely unequivocally correct. The idea that you've been to prison and you're turning down, so that's crazy. You got people giving you a second chance at life. You don't want to work in construction. You know how much money construction guys make, roofing companies, people that start their own business, and those jobs are going to be around forever. AI can't they can't take out those jobs. You got people offering you a chance to build something and you're turning it down, but you'll apply for Amazon. Are you dumb? Clearly. And you got kids. It's very difficult to understand how certain people think. We haven't experienced everything this guy has. We don't know what the hell's going on in his brain, right? But a lot of people don't see their situation for what it is. And from the outside looking in, it's easier most of the times, right? But this shit makes no sense whatsoever.
What's on Grand Street and 7 Mile? Man, I'm from Detroit, bro. What's on Grand Street and 7 Mile? What's on Grand Street and 7 Mile? I ain't got no issue with you, bro. What's on Grand Street and 7 Mile? You better. I feel your heart beating, boy.
He swung on him, knocked him out, and this was his face afterwards. See, what you're looking at here is someone who failed at life. Because he's pressing this guy because the guy said that he's from Detroit. And he doesn't know what's on a particular block. You know how much of a loser you have to be out here pressing someone over a city block that you don't even own a house, apartment, or even a garbage can on? All I see is someone that failed to excel at life, and they're still holding on to a loser mentality. It's time for you to grow up. I will also say this. You're a grown man, and you're just standing there allowing another man to punk you. At least try to defend.
Unbeknownst to social media, there are a lot of men who aren't violent. There are a lot of men who, maybe he can't defend himself. He's never had to. He's not a violent person. He doesn't like confrontation. He can't fight. There are a lot of men who are like that. So I don't even, look, as a man, you should be able to defend yourself. But again, there are a lot of men who just don't engage in violence. And I'm not going to bash men for that. You have a 30-something-year-old man who's never grown up. What pisses me off about these type of men, they're also coons because they never do this to white men. It's always their other black man asking them, oh, what block? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not like you, peasant. I don't engage in that bullshit that you engage in. What block are you from? But you're a bum. You're a whole peon. A peasant. I don't engage in that stuff. I'm a whole grown man. Move from me with that. Imagine being 30 and you tell your boys, yeah, well, I had to check this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what block we were from. You're 30-something.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone.